That's a monster buck. And Steve's just walking up. He goes, oh yeah, and then he yelled, ah!
I heard you from clear over there, and there's no doubt there's a reason why someone would hear you. Turn that head backwards and forward, turn it left and right.
Nice thing when I walked
That
up,
rack is absolutely unbelievable. Anybody get a tape measure on those tines?
Oh man, these things on the side. What
probably
are
pushing
they?
10, but
10?
I mean, it's not about the width and the length
Brow
as much as it
tine,
is
6-inch brow tine.
the brow tines. But I mean, look at the mass on that tine. Because they do score. When they score by circumference too.
Yeah, that has nice width.
Yeah.
Got
Very
tremendous mass.
I saw this bright shiny
Usually the
thing
bucks-
coming up at me, and I didn't even bother counting.
Usually the real big bucks we've seen out here are the real kind of a spindly racks.
Yep.
Wide and real tall tine spindly racks. Scott's got a couple ones that have good mass, but they didn't have that much width.
No, that thing
He's
is.
got like everything all around, the height,
the
the
gray
width, the
around.
mass.
That thing is absolutely beautiful.
It's hard to tell how wide it is because it's so tall. I can't
Turn
tell how
turn
wide
it
is.
all the way to that to your left, too. Well, tell me the story about it, Steve. How did you see him come in?
Oh, you remember that one guy shot his doe yesterday? So he apparently decided he didn't need to come out this morning
Thank God. They got each
Hey,
other
Jen?
yesterday.
because he came right around the back corner of that field and came in through. And I didn't spot him until he got close to that fence that's running through the middle there. And I took one look at that rack coming through, and that's what I saw was a rack coming through. I didn't see a deer. I saw the
Whoa.
rack. I says, "You're mine, fucker." So I found the gap, and then I decided that gap wasn't good, so I picked another gap. Just a small hole, about a 12-inch hole through the trees. And I put the bead on there, and waited until he stepped into it. As soon as his shoulder stepped in, I touched her off. Right behind the shoulder, drilled it.
How far was it?
75 yards.
Wow, through a 12-inch hole. Perfect shot. Then you smack his leg in half. You see his leg all.
Well, it
I don't know how I made it this far with 3 legs.
only drops maybe 2
Because he's a big-
inches on
Yeah.
70 yards.
Badass buck.
Have you ever shot a buck like that before?
Oh no, not anywhere close to this one.
What does that make you feel like?
There's
long
no
shot was
experience. No experience in the world like it.
Can you imagine
This
you?
is what you hunt for. This is what you come out here for all the time, man. For the once in a lifetime opportunity. I'll probably never get this chance again.
Or do another one this week.
What do you think about passing on those 6 and 8s that I made you do for a couple of years?
Pays off. It pays off. You know what? It's fun watching them little ones too, because you always got action around you if you let them go. And this is the payoff.
How many points does it have?
1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
No, it's 10.
It's
10.
10, and it was 11.
You got 2 of them there, but you got
8, 10.
see where your hand is, where your left hand
Yep.
is. You're not counting one of those times.
Those are 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This one would have counted 11.
Yeah. Well,
That's still an inch, so.
Oh yeah, that's right. Would have been cool right there too if that one was a book with that horn.
Yeah,
how long you been hunting, Steve?
27 years? Isn't that about right?
Sounds
13
about
No,
right.
30 years. I started hunting at 13. That's when you first were legally able to. Up at Harry Hill with Nichols.
How does that match the one that Ken shot 2 years ago?
It's taller. That's the tallest thing I've seen. I haven't seen anybody anywhere near that tall. That wide, yes. That big of tines, yes.
Those tines laying on the
Tell how
ground
wide it
are
is,
up
it's so tall.
midway through your thigh.
Yep. His nose is on the ground. What is that? 30 inches up? God damn.
Yeah, those are off the ground 2.5 feet plus. But I don't know how tall the tines are if you.
Well, I'm 6 foot, so this should be about 36 right here.
Oh, those aren't mine.
That's a nice buck. Well, there's Steve and of course Robert. Helped him track it.
You guys done?
Mike.
What's that?
There was no blood where I hit it. That's what I was all freaking
we were out
out
there for
about.
like-
When I walked up on them, they hadn't found the blood yet even.
I was sitting there going, God damn it, where's the blood? Where's the blood?
Yeah, he
Holy
texted me,
shit,
he's like,
where's
get down here, I
where's
can't find the blood.
Son of a bitch, where's the blood?
And then we get down and we see that dot of blood and then this huge ass track.
It's always like that though.
Well, I saw the track first. I saw the edge where
yeah,
it
where
kicked
tore-
over,
where it kicked
and
over
I
the
looked
dirt.
and I saw a little bit of blood and then the huge track.
And then there was just this massive blood everywhere.
Is that the only deer you saw today?
Yeah, that's it.
Second day of the season, November 16th. Steve Ireland shoots himself the buck of a lifetime. With a little bit of help of passing on bucks for a couple of years, he might have saved this one for himself for today. How do you feel about that?
Rock on.
Well, I know deeply how much you must feel, Steve. That's an awesome buck. Congratulations.